Paul Howe, CSAT Way. Don't forget rural engagements. So out here, Sniper Hill, created a shot into the kind of darkness, into the brush. So I exercise out here. I'll get more into that when we look at the target. But I'm going to go hot right now, set up with a rucksack. We'll talk about this and all the different variables here, because this could happen to you. It's not that we forget the desert and the open areas, but most of the places in the world that I know of have trees, heavy vegetation, and problem children. So we have to solve some problems sometimes. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go hot on a target, then I'm going to talk about all the setup, the prep, and then how I set my gear up, because sometimes I exercise like this. It's still rucksack, and I bring a rifle with me because there are reasons. So if you would, eyes and ears, and we're going to go hot. So sometimes I'll swim out. I'm looking for the shot, Okay. All right. We'll talk about 3-round rule when we get down there. So if you would, hold it. I'm going to take it down to the target, let you see what I saw. Talk about the optics, the shot, the rucksack, the different positions, all this, and the variables. Remind me to ask about this tree here. Normally, I'll just put it out right now. They found out in World War II, a tree, helmet size or bigger, will stop multiple bullets. So I could move there and use that as cover, or I can take the shot. Decided to take the shot, but we'll go check our hits. All right, Paul Howe, CSAT Way. Give you a quick after action. Started up there, shooting position, big tree, went to kneeling. Rucksack, a couple learning points on that. You can shoot standing, kneeling, or prone. Sometimes it's hard to get prone with a rucksack, so you either have to dump the ruck or you can make hasty shots. What does that mean? Well, I went ahead and popped my chest buckle, pulled it out, got a good stock well, so that helped out a little bit. What I'm seeing is not so much the target, a little bit of the white, but I'm also seeing a muzzle flash, a little, that helps me pinpoint. So, got to get in a good position with the ruck. Can you fight with the ruck? Yes, no, a lot of people want you to. Not really. I'd rather dump it and then fire maneuver. I have to have enough ammo on me to fire maneuver. So, you have to think about how much ammo you're going to carry. What I brought is a 30 and a spare 30 in a back pocket. So I have a little bit of ammo, and there might be some in that ruck. What I'm doing is using the ruck for exercise. And so it simulates I got hit out here. And when I say hit, we had a meth head incident one time here about a year ago. Guy dropped his meth head girlfriend off, and she wandered in the woods for 24 hours. Came out behind a berm while people were shooting, law enforcement officers, and she was apprehended, for trespassing. But you never know what's going to pop up. And so this guy here, what I'm simulating is he uses brush, uses cover, and he decides to shoot at you. So I've got my rucksack on. Do I do standing, kneeling, prone? And then my rifle. So optic, why I like that. Turn the red light on, daytime, nighttime. When I start looking into a dark area like this, I like the red light for the contrasts. It works out well. 3 shots. Why do I do 3 shots? What I do is, here's what happens in the woods. We forget about the woods. If I connect with him good 1 round, he's going to fall out of view. And so do I approach, not approach, break contact, go call the police, and then vector them in. So, wartime footing, you have buddies, you can fire maneuver, but this guy may hit the ground, crawl away, you won't see him in the brush. It was hard to see this guy from back there, but the 3-power magnifier helped out a lot. So I like that with the rifle. So there's that. Now, the shots. Coil splash up some pictures. I got one solid one into him, but if we were to run legs down, I think I would have got another piece of them there. So the bullets, did they go through the brush? The reason I fire 3, I shoot till the muzzle flash stops, and that kind of tells me stop and assess. And what I do is, when I come down and look at the target, there are bullets. Will those bullets go through those trees? Will they break through the brush? Not everything out there in life is going to be a full body hit, a piece of steel at distance. What you have to do is replicate brush and shots. So again, what helped me was that 3-power magnifier. And again, up there, I just did a kneeling shot just for, not going into all the pine straw and the snakes and all that stuff. So the other thing is trying to shoot prone with a ruck on your back doesn't work. So a lot of times you'll have to eject that ruck. So hope this little scenario helps you. 127 yards. I want you to think about the woods, because your vehicle goes down generally along any of our roadways here in East Texas. You step off into the brush, and so there can be problems out here. So I want to be able to solve a problem, move off the X. In this case here, I use my 3-round rule. If I'm going to shoot one, I'm going to shoot 3, because the vegetation may suck up bullets. So I hope all these little learning points help. You take care, shoot us some questions, and I'll see you guys on the range.